It doesn't give me a countdown anymore, so it's hard to tell when this is on and not. Okay, hey guys, today is Wednesday. I have to look if I'm doing this on Monday. It is Wednesday, September 30th. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be reviewing addition. Tomorrow we're going to be doing subtraction, but today we're going to be reviewing addition. Now, the very first thing and the most important thing that we need to get into the habit of is we have to line up our numbers. We have to line them up because if we don't line them up, our whole problem can be off. And lining up numbers goes all the way to addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, anything we do mathematical. It's very important that we line our numbers up. And I just discovered that this blue marker is not very dark, so hopefully this purple will be darker. Okay, so the very first thing that I've done is I'm looking on the example page, the one that looks like this. Okay, so it says we got to find the sum, and when it says sum, the sum is the answer of a addition problem. We're going to find the sum of 627 plus 123. All right, now, first thing we're doing is we have to rewrite the numbers vertical. When it's written like this, okay, that's called horizontal. Horizontal numbers are okay to add together when they're simple numbers. But when they're three-digit numbers or higher, we need to get into the habit of taking them from horizontal and writing them in vertical form because it's much easier for everybody if it's in vertical form. So the next thing we're going to do is you are not going to draw these lines every time you do an addition problem, okay, or subtraction. These lines are just to give you a visual, okay? So Miss Brown and Miss McCamey do not want to see all your math problems like this, okay? But if you need to for the first couple, I'm sure they'll be fine, but you don't need to make a habit of this. Okay, so I have each number in the correct place value spot. This is my ones, my tens, my hundreds. All right, so we've done that. Now, we're going to start adding each column at a time. And just like we do multiplication, subtraction, anything, we're going to start in the ones place. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Here's the problem. 10 is a double-digit number, but we can only put one digit per slot. So what we have to do is we have to put the number that's in the ones place, which is a 0, right here, and we have to carry the number that's in the tens place over to the tens place box. Because we cannot put a two-digit number in one box. Okay, it has to be one digit. And since the 0 is in the ones place, the 0 stays and the 1 gets kicked up top. Okay, because it's 10. Okay, so now we're going to go 2 plus 2 is 4, and you're going to add that 1, which is 5. All right, now we've done the tens place. We move over to the hundreds place. 6 plus 1 is 7. So you have just successfully did an addition problem. Everything is lined up. Everything is good to go. So now when we get to the other side, and yes, it does seem like a lot of problems, but they're addition, guys. We can do it. So I have a rag. One second. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to pause, write some problems up, and I'll be right back in a second. Hey guys, I'm back. I told you. Okay, we're going to do the first 9 together, and then you're going to do the rest of it by yourself because you should be able to, at this point in time, 4th grade addition, you should be able to do those by yourself. So we're going to go over the first 9, and I wrote them up here. So we're going to start with number 1. I have 45,116 plus 17,803. I want you to pay attention to this. When I wrote them on the board, they are all lined up. The ones place matches up, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, and the 10,000s. They all match up. They are all in the same line, basically. It's like you're lining them up. So we're going to start over here, and I can see it on my computer, so hopefully you can see it on your screen. Okay, I have right here. We're going to start with the ones place. 6 plus 3 is 9. So I'm just going to write my 9 down here and go on to the tens place. Because I don't have to carry, we're good. 1 plus 0 is 1. Anything plus 0, it's just the number it is. 1 plus 8 is 9. All right. Now, some of my students, they like to go ahead and put that comma there so they don't forget. I'm fine with it. But it's very important that you learn where the commas go. So now we're at 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7. Okay, 5 plus 7 is 12. I can't put 12 in there because, like I said before, if we have this, you have that imaginary line that's right there, and I can only put one digit in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the digit in the ones place and carry the digit in the tens place. So that means, you can't see that, that means 7 plus 5 is 12. I'm going to leave the 2, carry my 1. So that means 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So the answer to the addition problem, the sum of this problem, is 62,919. Now, I require my students to circle their answers for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's easier for me to find out your answer. Number 2, it helps you out. So you know, hey, I've answered number 1, I can move on. So it helps me see it, or your teacher see it, and it tells you, hey, I'm good to go, let's go. All right, number 2, I have 61,001 plus 22,399. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my ones place. 1 plus 9 is 10. So just like I did before, I'm going to put the number in the ones place, okay, and kick the tens place up. I'm just kicking it over there. It doesn't belong in the ones place. So, just so happens, I have 9 plus 0 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Once again, I'm going to put the ones place down and kick the tens place up. Now I'm just going to add. 3 plus 0 is 0, plus 1 is 4. Comma. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 6 is 8. So 83,400. 83,400. Okay, number three got a little lower than I had anticipated. I have 30,014 plus 41,003. Now, this is just me. I do not like it when the larger number is on the bottom, but I kept the number the same as your paper because I didn't want to confuse any of you. So 30,014 plus 41,003. First thing we're going to do is we are going to add the ones place, which is 4 plus 3, and that equals 7. Okay? 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. Put my comma. 0 plus 1 is 1. And then 3 plus 4 is 7. So, 71,017. That's your answer to number 3. Now, number 4. Number 4. Wait a second. There we go. This is a new webcam I'm using, so I'm trying to get used to it. Okay, so number 4, I have 52,189 plus 27,320. Same thing goes here. You just add, guys. Simply adding. And we do not put more than one number per place value. It always kicks over to the next. Okay, so 9 plus 0 is 9. Every time. 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, remember, we drop the ones place, kick up the tens place. We do it every time, regardless, every time. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Okay, 2 plus 7 is 9. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 79,509. Okay, your next problem is 90,146 plus 9,321. Okay, just like before, we are going to start in the ones place. And 6 plus 1 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. 1 plus 3 is 4, comma. 0 plus 9, 9. And then 9, this is like a 0, is 9. So 99,467. Okay, number 6, just like number 3, I don't like that they have the big number on the bottom, but we must go on. So I have 10,008 plus 82,774. So just like before, we start in our ones place. This is a pattern. You do this every time. Once you get this procedure down, you'll be able to do this conceptually just real quick, just like that. All right, look, all the numbers are lined up. I'm going to start in my ones place. 8 plus 4 is 12. So remember, I write down my ones place, kick up my tens place. That was the 1. Okay, 7 plus 0 is 7, plus 1 is 8. 0 plus 7, 7, comma. 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 8 is 9. 92,782. I didn't want to get black in my marker. All right, our last set that we're going to do together. I have 35,367 plus 50,687. All right, now, first things first, we add the ones place. So we're going to go 7 plus 7 is 14. So I'm going to put the 4 because it's in the ones place. I'm going to kick up the 1 because it's in the tens place. Okay, now we're going to go 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. So I'm going to drop the ones place, kick up the tens place. Okay, 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Drop the ones place, kick up the tens place. 5 plus 0 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 3 plus 5 is 8. My brain works faster, my mouth works faster than my brain's doing. So 86,054. We did a lot of we did a lot of regrouping in this problem. We regrouped here to here and then here to here. So you can actually have a whole problem where you have to regroup every section. And that's real fun. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. I have 49,103 plus 26,478. 3 plus 8 is 11. Drop the ones place, kick up the tens place. 1 plus 7 is 8. 1 plus 4 is 5. 9 plus 6 is 15. Once again, I want to drop the ones place, kick up my tens place. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So 75,581. Now, this one over here. Looks pretty easy, doesn't it? But those sometimes are the trickiest ones. I have 63,000 plus 27,000. Excuse me. We can put 3 zeros down. Make sure we get them lined up, comma. Now we're going to start in our thousands place. 3 plus 7 is 10. So I'm going to drop the number in the ones place, kick up the number in the tens place. 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So 63,000 plus 27,000 is an even 90,000. All right, now on your worksheet, I had it. Here it is. You have numbers 10 through 18. Take your time. You will do fine. Just take your time. Remember everything's already lined up for you. Keep your answers lined up along with your problem and make sure you're regrouping. Remember, drop the number in the ones place, kick up the number in the tens place. That's all for your work, your video notes work. And then in your practice and problem solving, you have 15 problems that you're going to work on. Please remember to regroup. That means carry your numbers over. Everything's already lined up, and it's actually already in boxes. And remember, each box can only hold one number. So take your time with that. It looks like this. Okay, take your time. Remember, each number has its own box. Take your time. Remember to do your numeracy, your 2 minutes. Miss Brown said that if you have a time, the parents sign it and all the other stuff. If you have them all done, she'll give you some gum. So keep that up. Have a good Wednesday. And remember, fall breaks next week. Have a good day.